talk to different Bridlewood agents all over the country, and we get some of their best tips, and we put them up on our Bridlewood Facebook VIP page, and everybody gets the benefit. One of the obvious choices in the early stages of the setting of this show had to be to talk to Mr. Jay Gray.
I really appreciate you having me. This is awesome.
Let's start with your first one. A top tip when it comes to having a successful Medicare career. Over to you.
Gotcha. You know what, Dave, when you told me about this the other day, there were so many and I had to narrow it down. But to me, the top three, number one, that's really helped us out in the last couple of years has been a phone scheduler. Okay. And there's different brands, different types. I kind of jumped on board with what Brian MacArthur uses. To me, I think he's the king at using it. And I just kind of duplicated what he did or does. And he uses time trade. So that's what we use. It's cheap. I think it's like $80 a year. But the cool thing is we can send them a link via email. We can send them a link via text to let them click on it, and it'll take them to our calendar. So then they go ahead and book an appointment on our calendar. Now we've got it set up where it's a half-hour time slot, but actually I've blocked out an hour because they usually take more than a half hour. The bottom line is this minimizes playing phone tag to set that appointment up.
So the potential member is being reminded of the upcoming call when the appointment is supposed to happen, and so are you.
Sometimes I forget about it. And next thing I know, hey, you got an appointment in 15 minutes. Bam, I got to get back in the office. I've got an appointment coming up.
Top tip number two.
Excel spreadsheet. Now, I use a CRM system just like everybody else or most people do. If the computer goes down, if the internet goes down, I've got old school Excel spreadsheet.
Are you using the Medicare Center?
I am. And you know what? That is pretty cool. The one thing I do like it for, and I use it for, is doing quotes for drugs because I can save them on there. I don't have to go to Medicare.com or .gov and have to keep popping them in every time. Medicare Center, you put them in there and it saves it.
I found the same thing. I'm also using Medicare Center, and you put in their drugs and you put in their providers.
I think I'm in like 27, 28 states. So if I'm going into another state and I'm trying to find out that zip code for that county and what plans they offer, well, I can use that. And not only does it show the plans that I offer, but you click the link at the top and then it shows all the plans. So then I know my competition. Oh, you know what? There's another plan that I don't offer. You're better off going with that. Or maybe I might just want to get contracted with that plan. I don't know, but at least it allows me that feature.
Back to Excel for a moment. It's really your backup foundation system to all these other things that you've got going on to track customers. Am I right?
Like Jeff always says, know your number. What's your number? Well, guess what? I can just scroll right down to the bottom. Bam. That's how many clients I had. That's how many Medicare clients, health clients, life clients. I know what I got going on.
That brings us to top tip number three.
That business card. You want to hand it, get it to anybody and everybody. Let them know what you do. Probably the best story I got on that, Dave. Whenever I go into Walmart or Home Depot or Lowe's, any of those stores, I look for the cashier that looks the senior, for the one that looks like they might be turning 65. I'll get in that line. And then after they've helped me, I said, hey, thanks for helping me. I hand them a business card. Maybe I can help you. This is what I do. And I walk away. No pressure, just easy breezy. And I had a lady from Walmart that I handed it out about 3 years ago. She calls me a year and a half later. It says, hey, you gave me your card about a year and a half ago. Well, I'm turning 65. Perfect. So I write her, and damned if she doesn't move to Indiana the next month. Well, guess what? I'm licensed in Indiana. So I write her, I rewrite her in Indiana, and then she turns me on to 3 of her friends, classmates that are turning 65. So that one business card, in essence, got me 4 new to Medicare sales. And also, I'm a big advocate of putting advertising on your car. I even put it on my RV. You got to let them know. You got to let them know what you do.
That is fantastic. I mean, with 3 great tips there, I assume you're speaking to us from your incredible home office in San Marcos. Am I right?
I don't know if it's incredible, but it's 6 steps from my bedroom. I kind of like that, Nothing like selling Medicare in your underwear. You walk out here, you got nothing going. Maybe I'll put some clothes on. Maybe I won't.
Yeah, it's an amazing business. I really want to thank you for taking time. Now, if somebody has an added question, is it okay if they touch base with you?
Jay@justusinsurance.com. JUSDUS insurance.com.
The master. Jay, thanks for taking a few minutes here for one of our first shows, My 3 Top Tips.
Thanks for your time, buddy. Thank you.